Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Midweek Mindset. So last week we talked about having some fun, living the abundant life that as Christians we are given in Jesus Christ, sharing time with family and friends and doing some fun things and laughing and playing and loving one another and just sharing in that abundance that we have in Jesus Christ. And so this week I want to go from abundance to awe, A-W-E, to living in awe of God and of His creation and what we are surrounded with. This world is full of sinfulness, and there's a lot of bad things going on in this world, but don't let that cloud your vision. Don't let that remove your joy and your hope that we have as Christians in Jesus Christ, and that we should not neglect being in awe and giving thanks to God for all that He provides for us and for this wonderful creation that He allows us to be in. Go back to Genesis chapter 1, and we see that creation story, don't we? You know, in the beginning, God created the heaven and earth, right? And we know that. And then it says in that first day that He said, "Let there be light," and He saw that it was good. And all the way through those days of creation, as God separates the light of the day and the waters from the land, and then He brings forth the vegetation and the trees and the flowers, and then we see the animals and the birds and all the different steps that are going through there, and He gets to that sixth day and it creates man and gives man dominion over all of these things in this creation on this earth. All the way through that chapter, again and again and again, we see the phrase, "and it was good," and God saw that it was good over and over again. It was good, the creation. And we get down to the end of chapter 1 in verse 31. It says, "God saw all that He had made, and it was very good. And there was evening and there was morning the sixth day." And through those 6 days, He was creating, and He saw that it was very good. And then on the seventh day, God rested. And He said that the creation was complete, and that it would be a day that He would make that the seventh day was to be holy and a day of rest. And so as we taking that in context of that creation and what God created was good. It was good. And that there was a time then on a seventh day to reflect and be thankful for all that God has given us. So listen, here's the challenge this week. Take a walk. Take a hike through the woods, a bicycle ride, whatever it is. Take a drive. Look at a sunrise or a sunset. Pick a flower or a leaf off a tree, and then look closely at those. Look closely and see all of the intricacies of what He has put on in creation, and every step of that creation, in making every plant, every flower, every tree, the grass, and all those things around us, the animals that you could set on your deck or your front porch or whatever it is. Watch the squirrels and the birds and all the different animals and the creation around us. We need to look at those things. If you say, "Hey, it's hot outside," and it is hot right now. It is hot here. I don't know about where you're at. We took our trip last week, I told you, and so we were on in Sanibel, Florida, on the beach, and spent some time there, and Captiva Island and Sanibel Island, and then on the beach at Fort Myers also, and different places up through there, and enjoyed that beautiful the beautiful settings there. And so we left where we had the sea breeze every day, and it was high in the mid 80s, and we flew and we changed planes in Dallas, and it was 104 in Dallas, and we got back to Kansas City, and it was 90 something degrees with the humidity about that same number. And that's what we have right now. But anyway, I just wanted to fill you in on what we had done. with that, and we enjoy that creation, that beautiful time. So maybe you're saying, well, it's hot outside and I don't want to go or can't physically go and walk or hike or see these things. Then sit home for just a moment, wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes, and think about every impulse that has to go through your brain and to your muscles, and being able to do that. Smile and look in the mirror and say, wow, look, all of that has to work together. What an incredible creation that we have in this world, in this earth, and what an incredible creation the human body is, and how it works, and how it moves, and all the different things that go on. We take so many things for granted. We should be in awe of our Creator. We should be in awe of His creation all around us. And we should be constantly giving thanks for the blessings that we have to live in this creation, and to witness the handiwork of God. And so the sunrise, the sunset, the animals, the flowers, all of the different things around us. Take time. That on that seventh day He rested, and it's a time to reflect. And if you work Sundays, then you need to find some other time through the week that you could pause and reflect and be thankful to your Creator. Live in awe of the creation we live in. Yes, this world is filled with sin and sinful influences, but we know that's only for a little while. And we will return to a perfect creation someday. What Adam and Eve saw in the very beginning, in that time of creation, right? And we have those promises. We should be thankful for those promises and be in awe of that God would reach down to sinful man and give us an opportunity to have that relationship joined together with Him through the sacrifice of Jesus Christ upon the cross. So be in awe of your Creator and of His creation, and give thanks. Have a great week.